guys, it's me, Bren, and I'm out in the garden today. Hopefully I can get my trees in the background here. I am so excited today because today was a tree pickup at the Wood, Soil, and Water Conservation District. I order trees from there pretty much every year just because, as you can tell, I like trees. And anyhow, so I want to show you what my trees look like, which ones I bought this year, and just hopefully inspire you to try this in your home garden. It doesn't matter if you live out in the country like me or if you live in town. This is such a fun project to do, and you're doing so much good for nature and wildlife because the little birds and insects and all that love getting in these. There are actually 10 Norwegian spruce in this package. They're seedlings, they're babies, and they grow up really big and they look pretty like the one behind me. That one's about 5 years old back there. And over on that side are my American Arborvitaes. There's about 8 of them in there now. And I think I started those. They were smaller than this. And I started those, like I'm going to show you today, back, I think it was like 2013 roughly. And they were up to about 7 feet tall by year 6. So great way to add trees to your landscape and your property. And it's so easy and inexpensive to do. And here we go. I'm going to show you what I do. I hope you stay tuned. All right, here we go. So I got this Arrowhead Viburnum. I always say that wrong. I'll put the spelling below on the video. And this one is kind of a slow grower, kind of. Takes a few more years. It's slower than the Nine Bark. Nine Bark, this is a beautiful, it gets big, beautiful white blooms on it. This thing gets huge. This you could use as a block easily in your yard, wind block, or just a great place for birds to hang out too. But this is the Nine Bark. I think there's about 10 plants in each of these. This one I was excited to get because I've got so many different lilac shrubs and trees I've been growing. Well, it's a shrub, but it grows into a tree. So I picked up a common lilac from there just to get a couple of these going to see how they do. Lilac grow fairly quick, so that'll be fun. My favorites. I am like a big evergreen pine conifer fan over the last 10-12 years, maybe from doing this through the where I get these from. It's just so exciting to take a little plant like this. Can you guess what this is? These are the American Arborvitae seedlings, and I'm going to open these up and plant these up first. These actually go into these, I think this is about a half gallon, or actually, yeah, I think that's half-gallon container. You can buy these if you don't save them from garden centers like I do. I actually did buy some new ones because mine were getting rough after 8 or 9 years of doing this. They last quite a few years. You can get these on Amazon as well. So that's what I put these in the first year. I usually keep my American Arborvitae in containers to baby them for up to about 3 years, no more than 5, because they get too big and they need to go out in the soil eventually. I like to get them a little bigger because rabbits and deer love this fresh little, nice little salad baby green leaf you have for them there. So those are exciting. I forgot what else I got here. These were all recommended because the blue spruce is not doing good in my area. So they've got a few other ones that they recommend that will do well. This is the white pine. And this is the Norway spruce. I got 2 packs of 10 of these because these do really well in my area. And they grow fairly quickly. I'm just so excited I can't even think. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open these up and get them in containers. I can show you what that looks like real quick. I want to get them potted up and outside because we've got a nice little rain going on. They will not be going in my greenhouse. Like these are just perfect to go out because this time of year, these are just starting to pop new green and get going. And it's that easy. All right, so here's what these look like when you open them up. This is the American Arborvitae just real carefully. You'll see the little root startings on these. And you just set it down in the container and backfill with some good potting soil. Just like this. When I put these outside, they're gonna go in mostly morning sun to early afternoon through the summer. I keep an eye on them, keep them watered. They won't need fertilizer because there's actually some feed, some plant food in this potting soil. And that's it. Tack them up. Make sure each little tree has a tag. These are pretty easy to tell what they are, however. I've had a few die over the winter, and then you can't really recognize what the heck they are. Not in the American Arborvitae, though. This one does really well. Oops, missing a tag. There it is. That easy. All right, and here I am. I'm back out. This is one of the locations where I put the trees that are still in containers. Actually, these guys are on their way out to the landscape as soon as I can get some holes dug, which will be soon. We've had a lot of rain, so hopefully we don't have a super dry summer like we did last year. Fingers crossed. Either way, look at this tree. It's beautiful. This one I've had about 4 years, and it was a little baby, little tiny one too. I've got a couple down here. There's actually blue spruce, which I don't really recommend those anymore. They don't do super well in our area. It's kind of getting hit by a fungus. I mean, you can spray them and all that, but there's so many other great trees out there that will do great and do amazing in your soil. A place where you can trust with trees that are gonna grow good. If you're in Wood County in my area, you want to check these guys out at the Soil and Water Conservation District. They have neat events and really cool stuff all year round. Now, the tree sale is over for this year, but it will be back on next year. They usually send out the order form toward the end of the year, December into January. You get your order in roughly by March, I think, and then I picked them up April. What is today? April 11th, 12th. And it's as easy as that. Look at all these. And I think this was maybe 10, 12 bucks, 10 trees. And they'll survive too. They will if you just do a few basic tips like I showed you today. So I hope you consider checking that out. Thanks again for watching my video. You can find this and other creative living ideas, of course, on my website at brenhaas.com. I hope to see you there.